Hello, my dear students, and welcome back once again in Class 7 S.st. So, students, today we are going to start our chapter number 6 of your part Geography. Right. So, the name of the chapter is Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. So, basically, we are going to discuss about the vegetation and the wildlife of different areas. Okay. So students, you might have seen some of the hill stations, है ना? You might have visited there into the hill stations. Have you seen like kind of vegetation there? And have you seen any animals there? So which kind of vegetation you saw there? Okay, long trees, peak trees, right? Okay. Have you ever visited to any desert or any land which is just covered with sand? And which kind of vegetation you saw there? Thorny bushes, right? Cactus, right? And some of the places there is just little small grass with no trees, or we can say very less trees. So there is a one story in your book on your page number 39. So this is a story of Salima. As Salima, she just she was very much excited about her visit. Where she visited? She visited to Himalayas, right? What she saw is, as she was going higher to Himalayas, she saw long trees, very peak trees, right? High trees. But as she came back, she just reached to Rohtang bypass. From Manali, she went to Rohtang pass. What she saw? That everything is disappeared. There are no trees, very less trees, and just small grasses there. So why that completely changed? Very good. That is the different, that was a different place, and definitely on a different place there will be a different kind of vegetation, and definitely because of different kind of climatic condition, temperature, so the vegetation was also different. Okay, so basically in this chapter we will be going to discuss about forests and about grasslands and the tundra vegetation, the thorny bushes. Okay, so just I'm going to start. This was a small story which was the Salima story. Just go through this story well, as I told you, just elaborated you about this. So what are forests? You just see on your page number 39, which grow where temperature and rainfall are plentiful to support a tree cover. Definitely for forest, what is the main requirement? Good climatic condition, good temperature, and main rain, water, right? So depending upon these factors, dense and open forests are grown. Secondly, we will be going to discuss grasslands. So what are the grasslands? With very less trees, a place where there we can see only grasses, or very less trees, or no tree we can say. So which grow in the region of moderate rain. Moderate means neither less nor more, right? Then we will be going to discuss about shrubs. Thorny shrubs and scrubs grow in the dry regions, as you know, and dry region we can say in desert regions or polar regions. These are the dry places, right? So Salima was sharing her experience of Himalaya trip with her father. Her father visited various places in the world. He told Salima about his observation of variety of vegetation in different parts of different continents. If I say some of your relatives live in Rajasthan, or some of your relative live to any country where there is like hill stations, है ना? Or some of the like your relatives live in a place where there is very moderate rainfall, or in the foresty areas, like near to that area where you can see evergreen forest. Evergreen मतलब जो हमेशा ही green रहते हैं, where we can say near to the equator regions, है ना? Probably. So his father also shared and told each and everything related to the different conditions, that why the vegetation of any place can be different. By his experience, he just told each and everything to Salima, that why it happens, because of change in temperature, change in vegetation, right? And because of that completely depends upon the climatic condition of that particular area. So now bache, firstly we are going to discuss about the forest. So that there is one small, do you know, the tropical evergreen forest in Brazil is so enormous that it is like the lungs of the earth, right? So firstly, I'm going to show you the smart content about tropical evergreen forest. Okay, just see carefully. Whatever is written in your book, each and everything will be there in this video. Just see. Now, why near to the equator? Because equator is the hottest zone, right? Where the rays of the sun directly falls on the equator only. So, if the heat will be there, temperature will more, and that will get rotate in the form of water cycle. And definitely, if the water cycle occurs, the vapors occur, the clouds will be there, and the shower of rain will be definitely there. So that is why it is known as evergreen forest or the rain forest, where 24 hours means every hour, every single hour, after every single hour there is rain. So that is how it is known as the evergreen forest, because these forests remains green forever, हमेशा green रहते हैं, ठीक है, because of heavy rainfall. Okay. So you also have to keep one map with you. Okay, this is a word map, and there you can just point out. See here, it is Amazon Basin, Zaire Basin, Indonesia, New Guinea, and the Myanmar, Vietnam, and the Malaysia. So these are the tropical evergreen forests. Okay, because see, you can see these are near to the equator line, है ना? So these are the main characteristics of tropical evergreen forests. Okay. Okay, so these are the animals, or these are the wildlife which we can find into tropical evergreen forest. Okay, now we are moving towards our next topic, that is tropical deciduous forest, or also these are known as monsoon forest. Why? Just stay into the video. As I already told you, bache, that tropical deciduous forests are also known as monsoon forests. So here you can see. As we all know that monsoon are the seasonal winds, right? Monsoon, that is a seasonal, you know well. So whensoever monsoon comes twice in our like parts of India, so twice these are I'm talking about the words forest, but I'm just giving you an example of India, as monsoon comes twice in India. So that is how whenever monsoon comes, so that time only these trees become green, and when the monsoon vanished, what happened? The trees shed their leaves. Fine. See the characteristics. right? Right? So these are the main species which we can find in this forest. Okay. So next, just see the wildlife. Fine. So these are the wildlife and the species of different trees which we can find in the tropical monsoon forest, or also known as tropical deciduous forest. Okay. So next topic, we are moving towards temperate evergreen forests. Okay, bache. So students, temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid latitudinal coastal regions. Okay, they are commonly found along the eastern margin of the continents. So these are found in the eastern coastal area, the area which are near to sea. Into the coastal areas, these kind of evergreen forests are found, because definitely if the area is near to sea, what will happen? There will be also the rotation of that what? Water cycle. The water vapors will occur as the rays of the sun will fall on the sea. Fine. So in Southeast Asia, so these can be found in Southeast USA, South China, and in the Southeast Brazil. Fine. So there we can see even the softwood and the hardwood, that is the comprises of softwood and hardwood, and the mainly which we can see, that is the oak, pine, and the eucalyptus. So now we are going to do a next topic, that is temperate deciduous forest. Again, that is going to show you in the smart content. So these are the location where we can find this temperate deciduous forest. Okay. So these are the main characteristics which we can find in the temperate deciduous forest trees. Okay. Okay, so these are the main species of wildlife and the main species of trees which we can find in temperate deciduous forest. Okay, now we are moving towards Mediterranean vegetation. Okay. Okay. So you can see this region largely experiences winter rainfall and summers are dry. In winters there remains in large quantity that rainwater, but in summers that remains completely dry. Okay. So these are the main species of trees. Figs, oak, olives, pine, these are the very much costly. And citrus fruits, which are orange, which gives us vitamin C, lemons, grapes. So these are the main species of Mediterranean vegetation. Grapes. Okay, so this was all about Mediterranean. So these are the places where these coniferous forests are located. Okay. Okay. You can see the shape of the leaves and the shape of the trees. These kind of needle like shaped leaves we can find there. So this is the main characteristics that the paper, okay, and the pulp which we get from the trees, these kind of trees we can find in the coniferous forest. Okay, bache. So this was all about your coniferous forest, that these kind of species of animals which used to remain covered with the fur, which protect them from hard winter. Okay, because winter remains severe there. So this was all about your different kinds of forests, because these forests you have done in your last class as well, right? And also I have made it clear. So now our further topic, that is grasslands. Very easy and very small topic, that is the grasslands. Just see. So these are also known as the savanna grasslands, which are available in northern Australia. Okay. So these are the different areas where we can see the tropical kind of grasslands. Grasslands mean with very less trees or with no trees. With all of the areas, far areas also remain only covered with small grass. Okay. Because cattle try to rear in the open area, so these grasslands are very good for the cattle rearing. Okay. Okay, so this was all about your grasslands. So here on these places we can find grasslands, and these are the different animals which like to graze on the grasslands. That's why these are found in the grasslands. Okay, probably. So next we are going for the thorny bushes. What are the thorny bushes? Definitely where there will be scanty rainfall. Scanty means less rainfall. The places where rainfall will be very less, there will be what? Thorny bushes, shrubs, scrubs. So next topic is thorny bushes and the tundra vegetation probably. Okay. Because these of the areas remains dry probably, that is why it is written that the growth of the plants is very restricted. You can see very less and very small plants are grown there because of the climatic condition of this area. Okay. Okay, so this was all about your today's chapter. So at the end, Salima's father showed her some photographs of thick forests. In some of the photographs, Salima observed that people were cutting trees and cleaning the forest. Her father explained that local people wanted their land for agriculture and settlement, so they cleared up the forests for the sake of agriculture. Okay. Sorry. So Salima started wondering, if all forests are cleared, then where will all wildlife go? Do you ever think, have you ever thought about that? If people will clear each and every forest, so where these wild animals will come? To our cities only. So take care, grow more and more trees in your surroundings as well, and spread these slogans for deforestation, है ना, not for cutting tree. So do you agree with Salima? She wanted to stop those people who were cutting trees just sake of their agriculture and for their further businesses and all. Okay. So then definitely the life of flora and fauna, है ना, animals and life of vegetation will get spoiled, right? So this was all about your today's chapter. Hope you understood well, because I have cleared it with each and every related video, right? So bache, start doing your book work and try to find out very easy question answers. These are, try to find out your question answers first by own, then definitely I have shared the PDF of answers as well, but don't be bookworms, hai na. So with this, chapter is finished. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care.